All right, guys. So welcome back. I'm just going to try and combine all the things we learned so far. So in retouching this image, okay. So if you check, I'm gonna increase this one with this, so it's like this, and it's okay. Okay. So just follow up and see what I'm gonna do. So first thing, I talked about all those tools, so we can use that in retouching this one, the Macquarie tool, rectangular Macquarie tool. So I'm just going to do something like this. First of all, let's duplicate the layer so we have something to work with. Ctrl J to duplicate the layer, and now I'm going to turn off this one and then do the things I do. For example, I'm going to take it down below. The bigger the what's it called now, the bigger the box, the easier it is. So I'm just gonna hit Ctrl T and hold down Shift and drag that to bring that out. Okay, so it's okay, and Ctrl D to deselect, so we have that like this. Don't worry about that one, we can fix it later. We can take this, circle this out like this, and then take the clone stamp tool, hold and Alt, and just clean all of that out. Make sure, come on, line is on. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. Control D to deselect. Now that is out of the way. Okay, so I also did something like white balance. So by grabbing this solid color, it's okay to choose any color, turn it off. I think I did that for, getting the right exposure and all of that. Color balance. Okay, so we can use the highs, we can use this white. I'm just going to use those white. Yeah, so it's okay, and turn it on, change it to divide. So we're going to get a bright looking image like this, and we can increase the lightness, take it up. So all of this is just to get the right white balance. And if you see, so these are before. If you like the blue, you can remove it, but I prefer doing it manually. Delete. Yep. And then we can just grab the solid color or grab the hue and saturation adjustment layer, and then go to the hand tool, and let's select this one. It's gonna give us the blues. We can change the hue of the blues and get what we want. Can leave it like this. We can actually remove. It depends on what we think is the best. So I'm just gonna leave it like removing a lot of blues. In other words, we can actually use the selective color as well. So going to the blues instead and the cyan, and then adding a particular color to it to make it look normal. So something like this, and then you can add some red. The whole idea is to make it look normal. You can go back, go to the red, add some yellows, and like that. So we just want to make everything look normal. And this purple also, let's go back, let's go to the purples, which is the magenta, and then we can remove the magenta and add green. Sorry, I'm adding purples, so magenta and add green. So I just removed all the colors in it now, and this is what we have. So mind you, it's affecting the, I'm gonna leave it like this, it's affecting the face. Let's turn this off and on, and we have it like this. So this one, so it depends. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this one, let's leave this one like this, or probably let's put it, it's making it darker, so I'm gonna get rid of that one, delete, and leave it like this. Now we need to remove it from the face because a lot of color is on the face. So grab the selective color, take the normal brush, and then make it small and paint with black X. I'm just gonna leave it on the lips, leave it here, leave it here. So yeah, we're not gonna do, what's it called now, eyes and teeth correction, whitening. I'm not gonna do all of that. You can remove this from your color. I'm gonna make it big and remove it from this place and have our normal color. So I think I prefer the blue found there. Let's go on, and some parts of the color of the head if you want. So just to focus more on what we have, so we have before and after. So now we've done that, let's try and even out the color of the skin. Okay, so grab the hue and saturation adjustment. You can see I'm using the US. I first used the selective color, now I'm using hue and saturation. So combine, so select this and to I'm going to select somewhere I want to correct, which is this color. Let's select that color, increase. Now we have lesser color variation. Let's take it towards this other side. Okay, so we have some imperfections in towards the ear and towards this side. So let's focus the slider on it. We can leave it like this. If we want to get melanin tone, let's take it towards the side. Okay, so all of that needs to be corrected, all of this. Let's take the slider towards the side and see. Yep, I like using this one because it just gives select the hot colors out. Now that we have this one, we can go back and make it 0, and then start increasing it just a bit till we have everything looking the same. So right now it's plenty, just take it backward till it's all good. So we have before, which is, you can see the purple, and after gone. So I think it's the best one is between 30 and 0, so you are just gonna get the best out of it. So 17, 20, let's leave it at 20. So I'm just gonna zoom in and you're gonna see what the difference is. So 20, you can see all those blues are all gone, but I like the fact that it's on the lips. So I'm just gonna grab this one, grab the brush tool, and erase it again from the lips because I like the colors there, and from the eyebrow, because I like the colors I see there. All right, so now I'm going to create a stem visible layer. Control Shift Alternate E, create a stem visible layer, and we can actually group this, which is our first step, and 1. So we are here to here, and I think we've never gone far too much. Okay, so that's for the first step. Now the second step is to we've done color blending, right? Yep. Let's work on the color blending and skin tone. Sorry, we've done color correction. So color blending and skin tone. So now, like I said, duplicate the layer twice. I'm gonna be fast here. I'm just showing you the end results. What did I say? Name this to tone. Okay, hit enter. Name this to texture. Okay, hit enter. Now I said turn the texture off. Let's group the two together. 1, 2, holding down control. Sorry, I think I double clicked. So holding down control, and then naming it frequency separation, right? FQ, frequency separation. Now make it, open it up. Okay, so select the tone. What I say you should do, go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and that you're gonna blur with not 3.5 is too much. So let's look for a smooth transition. I'm gonna use this place as a smooth transition, which is that one. I'm now gonna take it up till I can see it. So 3 is okay. Let's leave it at 3.1. It's okay. And then I'm gonna go back, turn on the texture layer, select it, go to image, apply image, and then you can change the layer to tone, subtract, and once you see it like this, you can leave it. Now mind you, one thing you need to know is that this should select only the texture. The moment you start seeing color, it means you did not do it very well. There are some times I will advise you to take the blur value high, because the higher the blur value, the more the texture, the lesser the blur value, the higher the texture, the lesser the texture. Okay, so like I said, this is just okay. you can see less color. There are sometimes you take it up, you're going to see a lot of colors. It simply means you're doing it wrongly. Now what I say after this, you change it to linear light, okay, and then you are back with your image. So for the texture, you are using the clone stamp tool. For the tone, you are using the mixer tool brush. Sorry, for the texture, you are using the clone stamp tool. So mixer tool brush. Let's start with the texture. So I'm going to select the clone stamp tool, and just little ones I'm going to adjust. I'm just going to select somewhere that's smooth and sample, hold it down hot and let's clicking, and then I'm just going to fill in and quickly do all of that. Okay, so I turned off align so that it will be very easy for me. So just quickly, I'm just going to quickly do all of that as I show you, and I'm not going to do everything. Okay, so you know how to do about it. I'm going to submit this video, the picture right now, so that you can use it. So you can see how I'm doing it. This actually require a lot of time, so just like that, you need to be fast to do a quick walk like that. So this is just called natural retouching. I like doing natural retouching very well. Changing the photo, making the picture look good, and then before I start doing my color grading and the rest of. So these are the steps you need to take. After you've done that, let's go ahead. Like I said I'm going to show you all of these. They are normal to me, Ctrl Z, because they are part of our skin tones. Okay, they are not actually pimples, but you can remove them if you feel they are too much. At times you need to feel them because they are part of our beauty. There are some that are pimples, so like this one, they are pimples, so you can remove it. Okay, so I'm removing all of these that are looking bad, except I'm going to remove all of this one. So you know what I'm doing. Okay, just sample and left clicking. So let's leave some of that. I'm gonna fix all of this. So quickly I'm fixing it. Please choose where as textures. It's gonna help your photo, or it's gonna help you add this thing. Although there are plugins that will make this faster, but those plugins and actions are kind of hard to use until you understand this concept. All right, so that's that. Let's go ahead. Hold on this. I'm going to zoom in and then fix this rough side, and then some places around here. So let's say we're done with the texture, and you can see the way it looks. Now we have good, and okay, so we can leave it like this, and then let's continue. Now that we've done that, we can look into our eyes and remove all of these textures. That's important. And this, these eyes, remove that. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can select our tones, select our mixer tool brush. What's going on? I'm not pressing anything. Ctrl Z. Mixer tool brush, and select our skin tones. Okay, so now we can start blending. So I'm just gonna quickly blend like this. Please blend accordingly. If you are not getting any result, you can increase your blur value. You can increase the width, take it up to 10, and blend. The highest you can go is 14. So blend according to the contour of your image. Like that, it's gonna make it look natural. Okay, so when you're not seeing any result, it means your blur value is low. So sometimes I do this twice to get the best results. So it depends on what you want. At times you might think nothing is happening, but a lot is happening in the image. So let's just blend, and then we're going to see what happens. Okay, I think I'm starting. All right, so I just blended the nose, the skin. Quickly, I think I paused the video so that we won't get a longer video. Now, once you do this, okay, so let's just say we've done this now. Once you do this, you're going to see the back, our back looking, dark. See, and some. Take a look at this place. It's looking darker than the rest part of our skin tone. So this is where you need to use more method. Like I just showed you just now, we use the UN saturation to blend the colors, which is not actually enough, but we have some darker place. So if you want to make it even, you're going to go with the other two method, which is the skin tones correction. So you can go with the solid color or the gradient map method. So I'm going to try and use the solid color method, and because the UN saturation is not going to work here, okay, so except you want to use another so just pick any color, turn it off. I'm going to drag it outside because it's another process different from the frequency separation. So I'm going to close it, and now I'm just going to sample where I want the color to look like. I like that one, and then we're going to paint. So it's either you just select the mask and go to select color range, and then select the dark part. Sorry, it's on cancel. Come here, select this one. So let's go select color range, and then just select the dark part, hold down shift, so something like this. So you see where I'm selecting, and increase the fuzziness like that. It's okay. So it's just actually going to make the selection. Select this mask now, shift F5 or go to fill, but turn it on first, and then select this one, go to edit fill with what, yeah, let's fill it with black, and select inverse, Control I, so Control Z, sorry, Control D, Control I. Now I'm going to select inverse, so we'll have all of those places. So it's actually very easy now, and we're going to change the blending mode to color, and it's much. Okay, so sometimes I use screen, sometimes I use soft light, but the best one to use is color. Now once you have it like this, you it's everywhere. Okay, so just decrease the opacity to you feel like this, and then you need to as well remove it from where you don't need it. Okay, so let's grab the brush tool now, make it big. Let's see, where do we need it? Okay, so I need it at the next side. I almost need it everywhere except before this place. I don't need it there, so I'm just gonna erase it. Come on, choose this one, make sure that is selected. So X, black, we're gonna hide it from all of this side. Good, like that. And I'm gonna leave it like this. I think it's working like this. It on the highs, zoom in, remove it, remove from some starting place. Okay, so it's actually good. You can decrease to 50%. I think 50% works fine. Okay, so that's that. And now click on it, go to properties. So I think it's just double clicking, go to properties, and you're going to see further, so you can blow it out. Let's take it backwards. Let's blow it out like that, just a little bit more, and then we are good. So that's the way to blend the skin color. We have this where we have, if we turn it off, we have black dark skin, and now we have even skin tones. So that's that. And you can use what's it called now, the gradient map. I already told you how to use the gradient map on it, so quickly I'm just going to show you that method. Go grab the gradient map. It's okay, turn it off, select the gradient map, double click. I'm going to select this one, create the third one. Now I'm just going to select this, which is the darkest part. Let's use this side as the dark part one, and this one as our highlight midtones. So let's select somewhere here, it's okay. And then this one as our highlight, I'm going to select somewhere around here. Okay, let's select somewhere around there as our highlight. I think it's dark, so yeah, it's okay. Now we have this. Yeah, I think that is dark, black enough. Let's use this side. It's looking bright there. Okay, I want to get the skin tone. Yes, okay, let's use this one. Let's just manage this, and it's okay. So now that we have done that, turn it on, change to what color, and we're gonna have it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this mask, hold and hot, drag it and place it on top to replace the layer, and we have it like this. You can see how it's too much. So grab this and decrease the opacity 53 till we have it uniform. Okay, so something like this. And I think the first one is also on the eyebrow. Yes, it's on the eyebrow, so we are going to remove it. So either of the two, they look good. Okay, just remove it from the eyebrow. Here is where you mask things out. This as well, remove it on the eyebrow. Okay, let's turn this one off, turn this one on, and remove it from the eyebrow. And there we go with our result. Okay, so you can see, but this one is too much. The two, I'm turning off the two, so turn on one. So this is how to just get the best out of it. So I'm just gonna whichever one you want, this or this, still the same result. So I prefer this one though, looks even. Control Shift and E to create a stem visible layer, and I'm gonna group this one too as well. So I believe this video is long. Let's see our result from start to finish. Oh, sorry, I think I'm gonna delete this one first. Let's go back to our frequency separation, turn it on, turn this on. Let's turn it on. Like I said, our texture. So let's start with the tone. I'm gonna go to the mixer tool brush, and this background I didn't blend it, so I'm just gonna blend it quick to get rid of all of those. So I'm blending the colors so you won't actually notice what's going on. So that's it's part of it. So you can see it's gone now. So we can create a stem visible layer now. Okay, so let's turn off every other thing. 1, 2, and boom. So where did we start from? We started from here like this, and we are here. Started from here and we are here. Okay, so it's all good and looking natural. And also, so there are some places we need to do dodging and burning, which I didn't do. So see you guys in the next one.